जान से प्यारी जान की दादी, ओ प्यारी दादी।
चार गुण जीवन में सदा होवे, मैंने देखा है। पहला है धीरज। कोई अब गहराई में जाकर के आत्मा मन स्थिति में अगर धीरज के देखेंगे ना, धीरज धर मन व मन को धीरज दो, जल्दी अधीरे न हो जाओ। अधीरता व्यर्थ चिंतन में ले जाती है, दुखी बनाती है। दूसरा गुण है सहनशीलता। सहनशीलता के गुण के गहराई में जाएंगे ना, बहुत हमको ये नहीं कहते हैं सहन शक्ति चाहिए, मुझे सहन करने की शक्ति आती है, आती है। क्या बड़ी बात है, मुझे सहन करना पड़ता है, माना दुख हुआ, शक्ल में थोड़ा भारीपन आएगा, कभी आंखें गिली भी हो जाएंगी, तो वो सहनशीलता नहीं है। धीरज, सहनशीलता। तीसरा हमारा मित्रता भाव, कोई शत्रु नहीं है मेरा। निंदा हमारी जो करे मित्र हमारा सोए, ये मेरे बाबा के बोल है। उसको मित्र मानो, जो महिमा करे उसको मित्र मानो, जिसने कुछ निंदा की गलत बोला उसको शत्रु मानो। ये ज्ञानी तो आत्मा ये नहीं कहेगा। महिमा करने वाले तो मुझे खुश भी कर सकते हैं, या आज महिमा करते कल कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, पर उस पर मेरा आधार न हो जीवन का। महिमा के आधार से मैं सेवा में रहूं, महिमा के आधार से मेरा अच्छा संबंध रहे, नहीं। नहीं, रूहानियत है, ईश्वरीय स्नेह है, अच्छा है। तो ये बात पूरी हो जाएंगी, पर सहनशीलता सुखी रखेंगी, कुछ भी हो जाए। और ये कई बार अनुभव है, कईयों के साथ रहेंगी, कुछ बात हो गई 2 मिनट के बाद जैसे वो ही नहीं थी, चेहरे पर न हो, वाइब्रेशन में न हो, समझ गए ना। ज्ञानी तुम आत्मा है ना, अंदर मन में रिपीट न हो। फिर अब मन में आया, मुख से बोला, वाइब्रेशन में आया, गलत है। जैसे मित्रता भाव में समा लेते हैं, मित्रता भाव में समा लेते हैं। ये मम्मा बाबा को देखा है, कई बार मम्मा बाबा के दृश्य सामने आते हैं। कोई बार कहेगा कुछ, पर मम्मा बाबा के चेहरे से दिखाई नहीं पड़ता है कुछ हुआ। बाबा को सामने कहीं उन्होंने गाली भी दी होंगी, पर बाबा के चेहरे पर बाबा इसको कुछ कहे नहीं। बच्चे का दोष नहीं है, कोई बच्ची बात नहीं। बाबा को कोई पत्र, बाबा कुछ जवाब लिखे, ना 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 बच्ची। बाबा हर एक को अपना मित्र समझा है, हर एक को अपना मित्र मानना है हमको। ये है मित्रता भाव, माना रूहानियत का, ईश्वरीय स्नेह का संबंध जो है ना। बात ठीक हो जाएंगी, पर संबंध ठीक न रहे, मेरा निशान नहीं है।
रखेंगे हम तेरे दिव्य कहानी, मुरलीधर और मुरली के तुम थे खूब दीवाने। मुरलीधर और मुरली मुरली की तुम थे खूब दीवाने, याद रखेंगे हम तेरी दिव्य कहानी। दादी जी याद रखेंगे हम तेरी दिव्य कहानी।
Om Shanti. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners, clean and clear. The Father loves the truth the most. This is why it is said in devotion, God is the truth. The most loved thing is the truth, because those who are truthful are clean. They remain clean and clear. So, never let go of the speciality of being truthful. The power of truth works like a lift. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 25. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners. Today's topic, clean and clear. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Baba is talking about clean and clear. What comes first? We look for something, for anything. If you are driving, what you want? Your glass of the front, very, very clean, very clear. So when you want clear, you clean it. If you are looking at the mirror, you want to see it clearly, then you have to clean it. Every moment of the life, we need clarity. Every moment. Because every moment there is a choice in the life. How do we want our life? Our life also very, very clear and clean. Whether it is relationships, whether it's money or anything. Everything clear. As much we want clarity, we want it to keep it clean. But it could be other way around. If we keep it clean, everything will be clear. Whenever it is not clear, we clean it more, clean it more. And cleaning could be going in the depth of knowledge. Baba calls knowledge ocean of knowledge, master ocean of knowledge. So more clearly we understand knowledge, automatically we will clean ourselves. Understanding of knowledge definitely will
help us to keep everything clean. Every day in our situations, when you talk to a person, some people talk for about 10 minutes, you still have trying to understand what that person wants. What are the intentions? Because they're not clear. That is why I remember that Janki used to teach us. First be clear in your mind and then talk. If you're not clear what you want, so you keep saying it, repeat it, and other person get more confused, right? And ultimately he had to ask, what do you really want? Hmm? So habit of internally clearing everything, and that shows you are also very clean. Another way around could be you keep cleaning, you will remain clear. And as Dari Janki mentioned, that when our feelings, something happen and you are feeling, you get confused, right? You are not clear. But within 1 minute, okay, it happened, it's drama. Nor blame yourself nor anyone else. Sometimes we blame others, and some people always blame themselves. Both are not blameless, clean, right? That means you're not keeping anyone's, whether personality or words or action, in your heart. It's scene of drama, part of that soul, sanskars. So it's very interesting to think that Baba Mama never showed anything as feelings on their face. So we all have to also pay attention to see even subtle effect. The response could be more reaction. Even if that reaction is right, might not be wrong, but it is reaction. And when you react, then it stays in the mind, doesn't go. Whole day you keep thinking, I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have done this, right? Lot of wasteful thoughts, lot. But if you clear your mind and whatever you have to say very clearly, not reacting, then you forget it. But if we react, we don't forget. Whole day we keep thinking. So that is why we have to think, Baba is saying, be clean and clear. Very, very important qualities for mind and for intellect both. Mind needs that, intellect also needs that. So Baba was saying that Father loves what he loves, truth, the most. Baba says, this is why it is said that in the path of devotion, that God is truth. Baba said the most loved thing is truth. Because those who are truthful, what happens? That they are clean. So that's it. It's clean, right? Baba says that they remain clean and clear. So never let go of the speciality of being truthful. So Baba says, power of truth works like a lift. I know that within the family also, there are some children, anything happens, they come and speak truth. And some try to hide it. Right? I always say, sometimes it does happen. Something breaks, right? So say, who did it? Nobody. Everyone is quiet. But some children, even before it is asked who broke it, as soon as they break, they say, I did it. It was me who didn't handle it properly. So everyone has different way. But Baba says, Baba also loves truth. Baba used to say, if you make a mistake, come to Baba. Tell Baba, I made this mistake. Not only Baba forgive you, but he will give you blessing also. We don't just need forgiveness or mercy, but we need blessing. Truth carries lot of blessings, and they come from heart. Even there are some people, they might think, oh, you should be punished. And they might, but internally they know that you are truthful. You shouldn't be punished. So it's so interesting, this whole chapter, the quality, the speciality of truth. And when we connect the truth with clean and clear, it's very useful. Whatever I share, because whole day we meet different people, different stories every day. All the time, how to be together, how to unite, how to be clean, how to be clear. And all the day there is action, interaction. And we know that it's a very, very big family. And there are many, many things in which everyone needs to be honest. What do we need? Yajna takes care of us, right? Baba provides us everything. It's just question of truth, honest, right? Whatever we need. But if someone accumulates, right, it's not also honesty. It's not also truth, right? So we have to be careful, no influence under any vice, whether it's greed, whether it's attachment, or because clean also is viceless. When Baba says you are viceless, your wireless system works very well. Very interesting. One thought in your mind will touch other person in the right way. At confluence age, there is settling of past 63 births, copper age, iron age. In settling, we have to be very careful. We don't want to deceive anyone, but we don't want to be deceived also for anything. So stay clean while settling also. So it's a very beautiful quality. Baba says, I like this, and that is truth. And then it is clean and clear. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good morning.
Hello, Om Shanti Srini. Om Shanti, good morning.
Dadi was talking about tolerance. And she was saying, that after a while that people we get heavy and all of those things. And I was thinking, how do we, with lightness, what are your practices that, even in Sunday's Murli, Baba was saying that you tolerate something for 10 times and then the 11th time you don't do it, it's really not tolerance. How do you consistently do this? Like repeated tolerance, not just the first time, like the 20th time something is happening. How do we tolerate that?
I think with tolerance, you also need power to merge. We are not able to merge. So internally we are counting. This person did one time, then second time, then third time. So we are accumulating, right? We are not able to merge or forgive or forget. So accumulating increases the number. Then I say, I had been tolerating. Now I can't. But the way Dadi is saying, as if you don't feel that you are tolerating. So then she says that Baba and Mama will hear something, but won't keep it, because any action, like we are hearing something, it could become our sanskar. So we are hearing or we are saying something, and you are tolerating 3 times, and 4th time you say, oh, I don't think I can tolerate. But the way Dadi Janki was describing was very subtle, that you don't feel that you are tolerating. One thing I find that even body, it's like you feel cold, and after some time, you don't feel it. I have noticed many times. I say it and then I find that body start accepting. Just imagine people living in many countries in snow without any heating. I remember I was in Kashmir for 3 years and we were in the midst of snow. It's not there was heater, but there was a little clay pot and they cover it with the jute, make it like a bag. You can hold it. And they put very soft coke, little fire. And that coke, that remains for a long time. So you put your hands and try to warm your hands. Or here in Madhuban, we used to come. Uh, they will give at the night time hot water bags. So we put under our feet. There is a lovely brother, young one. He was young, now he is not. Every night he will come. Before we go in the room, he will put hot bags in our comforter. So when we come, it's warm. So, but resistance keep increasing, right? But also internally the attitude. I think we have to really think more about it. The way Dadi said, you should not say, I am tolerating. It should be natural.
Mhm.
Dadi Janki used to tell everyone, don't get angry on each other. Come and get angry on me. So people, because she doesn't react to anger. No? For us, if someone is angry, gradually our button is pressed too, and you react to that anger. It's really very powerful, the vibrations. When you see someone not in the natural, quiet person or peaceful, if you're really not in a good state of mind, peaceful, loveful, you will react. And you said you did right in a way. But then on the other side, you know that it was not necessary. So then we think more, we say more, and then it keeps going on. Even it's finished, but you will keep thinking. That one thing I noticed, that your thoughts continue. But one of the method I use is to give good wishes.
Right.
Keep giving good wishes to that soul. And when you're giving good wishes, in a way, you are giving
Is that the secret?
forgiveness. Forgiveness.
Is that your secret to the power to merge? So that was my next question, because you were saying that we're not merging. It's like, what are your subtle practices where you're merging?
Mm.
Good wishes?
Good wishes is the best way, you know.
Right.
Or go to Baba, ask for forgiveness and let it go. Don't accumulate, right? The
Mhm.
behavior of someone.
Right. Didi, I was thinking when you're saying this that we have to be taking so much from Baba not to get affected by people. Like the receiving of the soul from Baba has to be so much that whatever this is going on, that it's okay, like Dadi was saying, right? She's receiving so much from Baba that she's not going to get affected by whoever gets angry with her.
Yeah, again, no, Baba says power of yoga, power of knowledge. All these four subjects are important. They are like the pillars, they are like foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So more churning of knowledge, more remembrance of Baba, everything. If we had enough, then we will have all the powers, no?
Right,
Power
right.
to
That was
merge,
my
power
next
to
question.
tolerate.
Yeah. That was my next question, actually, because Baba was saying that power should come to you like Ji Hazur. They should just come, right?
Mm.
You call a power. So, what is your effort? What is your subtle effort to bring the powers, that command, to have that kind of command over the powers?
You have to be goddess with the 8 hands, right? 8 arms. So when you have 8 arms, then every arm come forward and start acting. You know? So we have to feel that way, that these 8 powers are my arms, and I have to use. Automatically, it will happen more and more, right? So that is why the image of 8 arms, like we keep the image of 4 arms of Vishnu, but to keep 8 arms, like the Janki said, they are my 8 mates. They help me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be the master of these 8 powers.
Right. One of the things that Baba was saying on Sunday was about this giving respect and keeping self-respect. In your experience, when someone is disrespecting you, like at the point of disrespect, how do you maintain giving respect? It's like if I'm not talking to anyone in my room, wonderful, give respect to everyone. But there's someone here coming in totally disrespecting you. At that point, how do you give respect?
Mm. First, you don't feel disrespectful,
Mm-hmm.
because if you feel humiliated, then there is reaction again, right? But if you don't feel, then that's the stage, no? Not to feel, so that you can give respect. But if you feel it, you can't give respect. Some or other you will react to it. And I'm sharing with someone yesterday, was very forceful, and I thought that's not the right way. Because sometimes you feel people who have good position, responsible position in yajna, they have to have certain ways to speak, certain words to speak, or even to write email, how they write it, what they write. So sometimes you have to say it, because it could be obstacle, no, in yajna. So how do we, those who are not satisfied, how do we talk to them? What we give them so they don't become obstacle. So if someone has habit of something, you have to share with them, this is not good for yajna, or this is not good for your role, what you are playing. And it could be reaction, but sometimes you feel it's necessary. But you do it sweetly, nicely, gently, So you give respect. But I again remember Mama, that whenever Baba will send someone to Mama, she will tell them, teach them. But while teaching, she is very sweet, very gentle, making that soul feel that you have lot of speciality. But underline this, because this is not work with your speciality. First, we should talk about the qualities of that person, then draw the attention of what is needed. So then you don't have feelings, but you know that it is necessary to, through mind, through words, to say certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are giving respect, but respect shouldn't be something very external, right?
Right.
Respect is respecting the specialties of that soul.
Mm-hmm.
And then also how that those specialties can increase. So I always remember Mama, how she used to do it. So you can continue to give respect.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very deep, right?
Yes, yes, it's very deep. It's very
No,
deep.
because you have to practice it. No, you have to
Mm.
have that dharana in your. When there is dharana, you learn more. You want to do more. You enjoy it, right?
Mm-hmm. Um, that comes to my final question, Didi, about what Baba was saying in Sunday and what you were saying about dharna. Is he was saying about Bab Saman, that you have to become Bab Saman. So there is a thing of being and then doing. Like there is what I am and then what my dharna is, what I'm actually doing. How do you sometimes I feel that when it comes to yoga or being or thinking about these things, it's there, but the doing is there's a slight gap. How do you bridge that gap between being and doing?
There cannot be gap, no. Being and doing will be same, no. If I am peaceful, then whatever I do and speak will be peaceful, no. But so that means there is something lacking in being that. Like if I am a loveful being, I will be loving, right? So I think that emphasis should be on both doing and being. Sometimes you do it, you become that. Sometimes you are that and you are doing it. So doing also can help you to be being that. Right? So we should have both being and doing. Sometimes you are not and you do it. Like internally you don't have loveful, but you are loveful in action, in words. But that will give you again the quality of being loveful. Because
So
sometimes
just
you
do
keep
it.
doing it. Sometimes you keep doing it, you will become that.
Right. Right.
And then when you are that, you definitely do from the being.
Mm-hmm.
So being and doing not different.
I like this
But
thing. The
yeah,
secret. The secret is just do it.
do it, yeah.
Yeah, just do it, and then the being will come.
Yeah. Both ways.
Right.
Because being is very subtle, right? But you want that quality to be used in practical life. So doing is important.
Right.
Like Dadi Janki said, quality of patience. So you observe patience. You will have patience. Your patience will increase. Right? So sometimes we should say, let me do it. Let me do. That means you are becoming that also.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Shanti, thank you. And tomorrow is Wednesday. Our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 5:15 p.m. Avikti Children Murli class. 6 o'clock, Bhakti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. So now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बतलाया नहीं जाता बरस जाता है नैनों से वो बतलाया नहीं जाता तेरा वो प्यार है बाबा जो समझाया नहीं जाता सुना सकते हैं ज्ञान भी बता सकते हैं बातें भी सुना सकते हैं ज्ञान भी बता
Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi, Om Shanti
Om
Vikti
Shanti
Parivar. Thank
Didi,
you.
Om
Om
Shanti
Shanti
Didi,
Didi. Thank you.
Om
Om
Shanti
Shanti
Didi.
Didi.